Ersel Hickey, Hanging Around versus Must Stash Hat, Bearer of Bad News. 512 songs tournament matchup. Now, Must Stash Hat is a jam band from Canada who had a video that was 15 years old or so that just randomly popped up on YouTube after I watched a metal video. So I was like, powers that be, the spiritual pipeline must want them in the 512 songs tourney because that is obscure. Considering that it's a Canadian jam band with around 50 monthly listeners on Spotify, and I just watched a black metal video. I think it was a documentary about the band Silencer Abruptum, something of that nature. So the fact that this was the next video, I was like, well, I've got to put them in. They sing at times, but this is an instrumental track. Standard jam band. It's not as good as something like Humphreys McGee. I am the bearer of bad news here. It's not the best sounding song. It doesn't really reel me in. This is kind of music that you have to hear live. It's just not as good listening to it on your telephone. Now, it's going up against Ersel Hickey, who has by far one of the more interesting biographies of anybody in the 512 songs tournament. And I need to dig into his biography more, but it's rockabilly that leans more towards like the Sun Records rock and roll. It easily advanced second round 512 albums tourney. Not albums tourney. It easily advanced the second round of 512 songs tourney. Ersel Hickey. Cheers.